Executive Summary. This case looked at how late fees and debt restructuring under an Islamic credit card based on Tawarruq may affect Sharia. Late fees are imposed by the bank as a deterrent when cardholders fail to make payments on time. However, rebate concern may arise from excessive or profit-linked penalties. The case also entails reorganizing service for clients who are truly in need, striking a balance between the bank's need to continue operating sustainably and financial facilitation. The analysis assesses how Islamic financial institutions can create transparent and equitable policies using pertinent fiqh maxims like al-darar, harm must be eliminated, al-mashaqah, hardship begets ease, and al-yaqin, certainly it's not removed by debt. It emphasizes how crucial is it to differentiate between allowed administrative expenses to forbidden profit, as well as to make sure that restructuring procedures don't amount to hidden interest. The case emphasizes how crucial Sharia governance, equitable customer treatment, and moral financial conduct are to preserving the integrity of Islamic credit card business.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nazatu Afikah binti Kanusi, number matric A23A2443. This slide presents the case weight and mistake hurdle for a Tawarruq-based Islamic credit card product. The bank issued a Sharia-compliant credit card and charged late payments fee to encourage timely payments with a small amount used for compensation or donation. Some customers question if repeated penalties will ill-bought since the debt never increased beyond the original amount. During hardships such as illness or job loss, the bank offers restructuring rates concern over Sharia ability and fairness when payment terms are changed. Key stakeholders include customers, the Islamic Bank, the Sharia Committee, regulators like Bank Negara Malaysia, and public or industry observe. Customer want fair, non-rebate payment, and reasonable restructuring. Bank focus on maintaining profitability and Sharia compliance. Sharia Committee evaluate payments and terms. Regulators oversee convenience and consumer protection, while industry observe prioritize transparency and credibility. Thank you. Assalamualaikum. My name is Nazatu Afikah binti Kanusi, number matric A23A2444.
And Fatiha, I would like to present about Sharia issue and risk of the Tawarruq credit card, late fee, and restructuring. The first issue is that payment charges are calculated as a percentage of the outstanding balance, causing the debt to increase over time in a way that is similar to riba nasi'ah. Sharia only allow tawarruq for actual loss and garama for charity. So if the bank treat all the charge as income, it becomes similar to interest. The second issue is the Tawarruq Munazam Suto is criticized because the customer do not experience real ownership or risk. As all transactions occur instantly without chain involvement, this makes the structure similar to Bal al-Ina and documentation of the late detail on the commodity and ownership transfer. When this with Tawarruq Suto is combined with excessive late charge, the Sharia compliance of the product becomes debtful.
Hi, my name is Musharrafah Nazira bint Abdullah. My number metric is 823-82453, and I will explain about issue 4 and issue 5. From issue 4, the slide shows that the fixed amount of payment structure contradicts murabaha because the selling price should be predetermined. But in practice, profit is still charged on the outstanding balance, and this makes it resemble a revolving credit facility. This creates the risk of riba because the selling price is no longer truly fixed, even though the contract says it is. From issue 5, the slide explains that during restructuring, accumulated charges and the full outstanding amount are included in the new financing. This causes the debt to grow and resembles riba jahiliyah. It burdens the customer and goes against maqasid al-Sharia. And the slide also states that gharama must not be part of the new financing, and using the outstanding balance as the new price shows weak internal control.
4.0 Application of Qawaid Fiqhiyah. Maximum 1. Lil ajali kistun mina at-tamam. Deferment is part of the price. Selling on deferred payment can have a higher price than cash. The price must be fixed at the time of contract. Allah said in the Quran, wa ahallallahu bai'a wa harrama riba. 3.1 Application in Islamic banking in Tawarruq credit card. The deferred selling price already include profit. No extra profit or compounding is allowed after default. Bank may charge a tawait actual loss. Conclusion: the maximum issuer Islamic banking remain ethical. Bank may earn profit through deferred pricing but cannot profit from late payment, protecting consumer from injustice and riba.
For this maxim, al-maqasa tajlibu al-tashir, it means that when hardship occurs, Sharia allows ease and flexibility. In Islamic finance, this principle ensures that product and decisions stay practical, moderate, and customer-friendly. The legal basic comes from Quran according to Surah Al-Baqarah, verses 185. Allah intends ease for you, not hardship, and also hadiths that promote gentleness. In Islamic banking, this principle is applied through debt restructuring, where banks can extend the financing period, reduce installment, or give temporary relief without adding interest. It is also seen in payment deferment or moratorium moratorium during economic crisis to protect affected customers. Another example is Qard Hasan, an interest-free loan that supports low-income individuals without creating extra burden. Overall, this maxim ensures Islamic finance remain compassionate, flexible, and socially responsible while still maintaining Sharia principles.
My name is Nur Shamila Eliza binti Khairul Anwar. Today I want to present about Islamic banking application of Darar Yuzal. Harm must be eliminated. Introduction. This maxim requires eliminating or reducing and financial harm. It ensures justice and ethical behavior in Sharia compliant transactions. Application in Islamic banking. Islamic banking prohibit riba and gharar because they lead to harm and exploitation. Banks must ensure risk management and consumer protection through transparent contract and no deception. If losses occur due to the breach of microception, compensation and dispute resolution are provided guidance from Sharia boards. Ethical pricing is required, avoiding excessive or predatory charge. In case of financial hardship, banks may offer restructuring or payment deferment to prevent further harm. In conclusion, this maxim guides Islamic finance to ensure fairness, eliminate exploitation, and uphold maqasid as-Sharia. It helps put contracts and policies that protect customers and promote ethical Islamic banking. Today, I want to talk about Sharia decision and rationale. The Sharia decision on the Tawarruq credit card regarding late penalty and restructuring reflects Islam's commitment to justice and preventing financial oppression. Late fees are allowed only as start with, which compensate the bank for actual loss due to late payment, nothing more. In the Tawarruq structure, the credit card involves two sales. Number one, the customer buy a commodity from the bank at a different murabaha price. Number two, the customer sell it to a third party for instant cash. Customer receive fund in a Sharia compliant manner without interest. The structure is certified by the Sharia Advisory Council of Bank Negara Malaysia and widely used by institutions like Bank Rakyat and BSN, proving the Islamic finance is practical and competitive. For customers facing hardship, such as loss of job and emergency, the bank may extend repayment or restructure the schedule without adding usury or extra profit. Any charge above actual loss is channeled to charity, not bank income, embodying value of ihsan, rahmah, and justice in muamalat. In conclusion, Sharia permits ta'wil for late payment with no element of riba and requires restructuring to be done with fairness, transparency, and social responsibility. The SAC ensures these processes remain free from exploitation, showing that Islamic finance prioritizes justice, compassion, and ethical conduct.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aisha Shuhada binti Azrul, number metri A2382477. In this report, highlight the key remedial action to strengthen Sharia compliance in Tawarruq credit card operation. First, bank must clearly separate ta'wid and gharamah. Ta'wid is only for the real loss, while gharamah must go to charity to prevent any riba element in the late charges. Next, banks need to improve Tawarruq documentation. Contracts must clearly show the commodity, ownership transfer, and all parties involved to ensure the transaction is genuine and free from the buy-al-inah issues. For restructuring, banks should avoid increasing the customer debt. The old contract must be properly closed and the extra charges should not be carried to the new agreement. Operational improvement are also needed. Staff must be well trained, system must be accurate, and regular Sharia audit should be done to ensure proper compliance. Lastly, banks should adopt a customer-friendly approach, offering payment relief or rescue dealing for those facing financial challenge. This reflects Islamic values of fairness, compassion, and social responsibility. Thank you.
In conclusion, the issue of late payment charges and Tawarruq credit card restructuring emphasized the importance of strict Sharia compliance in Islamic finance. Late payment charges are only allowed as ta'wid based on actual loss, while gharamah must be given to charity, ensuring no usury occurs by increasing a fixed debt. Restructuring must also be done fairly, without adding new profit or raising the customer debt. These reflect the principles of Masyarakat Tajlibu al-Tasir, hardship bring ease, and al-dara yuzal, harm must be removed. With strong Sharia governance and regulatory oversight, Tawarruq credit cards can operate transparently, ethically, and in line with Maqasid al-Sharia, promoting justice and preventing exploitation. That's all from me. Thank you. In conclusion, the issue of late payment charges and Tawarruq credit card restructuring emphasized the importance of strict Sharia compliance in Islamic finance. Late payment charges are only allowed as ta'wid based on actual